Kicking winter to the curb. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci, and we still have our freeze warning in effect this morning until 9 a.m. for Cumberland, mainland Atlantic, and mainland Ocean counties. However, once we get past this, I don't see any freezing temperatures in the next 7 days, and after you get past the next 7 days, well, we're getting pretty close to May at that point. Here's a look at our setup. We are still under this cold air mass just a couple thousand feet above our heads, squeezed in between high pressure to the west and low pressure to the north and east. Now, eventually, these warmer colors that you see here will make its way into our area as we go into tonight and for the weekend, which will be seasonable with our temperatures. For our Friday morning, temperatures rising into the 40s. We're in the upper 40s for most spots by 10 a.m. As we look at our winds, not as windy as Thursday, but still pretty breezy. Sustained 15 to 20 miles an hour out of the west-northwest. Gusts will be to 30 miles an hour throughout the day, and then we drop real quick as we go into the evenings. Friday high temperatures will be 60 to 63 degrees, depending on where you are here. Warming up pretty good after that early freeze for those of you well inland like Weymouth or Estelle Manor. And we saw the wildfire risk today. There is enhanced risk for wildfire spread. Looking at our formula, we check off low humidity, gusty winds, and your dry, fine fuels. Friday night, we'll see temperatures slide through the 50s here. Pretty comfortable if you do want to be out and about, at least for late April standards. Low temperatures will be 40 to 45 degrees, and notice those winds, they do finally drop. Going into the weekend, our rainstorm will be Saturday night into Sunday, starting just around midnight here. Steady rain until 8 a.m., and then notice how we're dry for most of the PM hours on Sunday. Rainfall total should be between about 0.4 to 0.8 inches. A few areas of localized roadway flooding, but nothing really that significant. Weekend temperatures will be in the upper 60s for our Saturday and the mainland, mid-60s on Sunday. Sunday is not a washout. If you want to go for a run, you will have a good amount of time to do it. I would just focus it on the afternoon and evening hours here. Really, unless you have something that you need it to be 100% dry all day, you'll be okay with your weekend plan. So good news for us here. Going into the shore, pretty much the same story. Temperatures a little bit cooler during the day, a little bit milder at night. Very typical, being that the ocean helps to moderate our temperatures. Here's a look at our mainland 7-day forecast. Let's get you into Saturday. Temperatures again in the upper 60s, and then we'll get you into next week here. We'll hop over that yucky, nasty weather on Sunday. Monday, 64 degrees for our highs, and then you probably already saw this before I flipped the page here. Didn't take too long to see that we're going to be in the 70s for our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Very warm. T-shirt weather, maybe even shorts weather here in South Jersey. And nights warm enough to leave the windows open. That is, of course, if you're not allergic to the pollen. Our tree pollen will remain elevated as we go into next week. We'll have your full weekend breakdown coming up to you later this evening. In the meanwhile, you can follow me on social media for the latest, or you can go to our website at theprincebofac.com/weather.